Greetings, everybody. This is Winnie Wriggle, and welcome back to our Direwolf20 1.16 Modpack Let's Play. Today, I am a Minecraft real estate broker, and I am looking for new tenants to a super secret avant-garde accommodation we have built in our base. So today, we're going to head north to the nearest village and recruit a couple of villagers for our new project. Over the river and through the woods, there should be a village. There it is. I see it in the distance. I hear our first candidate. Knock, knock. Oh, excuse me, sir. Yes. I wonder if you would be interested in relocating? Yes. Yes, please come talk to... Oh, okay. Yes, sir. Would you be willing to relocate across the map to a brand new avant-garde living facility where you would be residing in luxury accommodations for... Yes, luxury? The word luxury got your attention? Oh, I'm so glad. Happy to have you. Okay. That's one down. Do you have any friends? Oh, it's a Starcoat shirt, dude. Hello, sir. You look like you'd like to live out your retirement years in fabulous style. That's a no? Okay. Hello, sir. I hate to trouble you while you're working in the fields. Would you like to relocate to a luxury accommodation? Yes, luxury. No credit check required. You don't even have to farm anymore. Mm-hmm. Free room and board. He seems interested. Yeah, perfect. We've successfully identified 2 candidates for our relocation program, and don't look at me so suspiciously, Iron Golem. They're coming willingly, I promise. Back home we go. Home sweet home. Let me get a few things in order, and we'll take a look at our project box for what we're going to use our villagers for. Here we have it. A few simple things, some glass, a wall, any kind, wall or fence will do, bucket of water, trapdoors, and a couple of stacks of carrots. If you have guessed that what we are going to do is make a vanilla iron farm, then you would be correct. Let's go take a look. I've done a little bit more work on the ravine base between episodes. We'll pause and take a look. The corner is finished out over here with a little grotto. I've also begun doing most of the other side of the second level. So now we have the right side's done all the way down to the mob farm, which I have finally finished the roof of. Overall, I'm very pleased with the additions. We'll take a look at the top. I just finished it out with the dark scoria and some supports and a little bit of greenery because everything looks better with bushes. And the mob farm is doing very well. Across the way from the mob farm is the space that I have set aside and begun the decorations for. This will eventually be our new workshop, but it is the staircase in the corner that we're most interested in. You may have guessed it. Indeed, this is a tiny iron farm. An iron farm, Winnie? Are you serious? Yes, I'm serious. This design by Physics Gaming is one of the most efficient, vanilla-friendly 1.16 tiny iron farms there are, and all you need are a couple of villagers and 1 zombie. So here's how it works. The villagers will live in here. We need 3 of them in order for them to spawn an iron golem. In order for them to spawn an iron golem, they need to be scared. So we're going to stick a bouncing zombie on this side of this trapdoor. And then this is the genius of the farm itself. There is no lava, no killing mechanism required, merely a checkerboard ceiling. My understanding is that an iron golem requires a 3-block high space to spawn in. If we give him a 3-block space that's actually only 1 block wide, they will automatically suffocate, but they will still continue to spawn because the game rules say that they can spawn. This is one of those things that shouldn't work, but does, and makes a very effective iron farm. The dimensions of the space are fairly straightforward. It's literally just as far as the water blocks under those composters will go. So it's basically a 7x3 area, and the water blocks are placed 1 block back. Water travels 8 blocks. And we're going to close this up because we don't need to go in there anymore. And it's just a simple hopper into a chest at the end. Technically in 1.16.5, villagers do not need workstations. I just like the way they look, and we can trade with them if we need to, because it makes them farmers to have composters. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to set down a piece of glass and a piece of stone. And then we're going to make use of the Minecraft mechanic that lets a trapdoor put you in swim mode. But first, we're going to introduce our villagers to their new accommodations. We have 2 villagers. Our cleric should change careers here momentarily. And then the other trick is we want them to make a 3rd villager. All they need to do that is a little food. We just feed them a bunch of carrots. They each have a bed. There they go. Good job picking up the carrots. Oh, I already see hearts. I better get out of here. Look out. And then once we're out here, we break this and throw a piece of glass down. Y'all gonna make a baby? Make a baby. Throwing carrots. Like you do. There's some hearts. Love hearts. Make a baby. Oh, they made a baby. Yeah! That's so fast! Okay, and the trapdoor can just despawn. Okay, so now there are 3 of them. All we have to do is wait for the munchkin to grow up, and then we'll be back to finish off the iron farm. It's very important that they all also sleep. But it does take 3 adult villagers for them to confer and decide to spawn an iron golem. Okay, we'll be back as soon as this little guy is grown up. While we're waiting on those guys to grow up, we can wait for night and find a zombie to add to our iron farm. As the sun sets, our search begins for a zombie to add to our iron farm. We're not just looking for any kind of zombie, we're looking for a zombie that can carry things so that they're less likely to despawn. Although we will also name tag them. That's actually a great idea. Let me go grab a name tag, which we have a ton of because of our fishing machine. And if you haven't watched any of Physics' videos yet, you should go check her out. There'll be a link in the description. In her honor, we're going to name our zombie Jitters because it is a jumping zombie. Why are there a million? There's one! Okay, don't need you. Thank you. Or you, spider. Oh my goodness. Oh no, don't. Sorry. Come this way, please. I'd like you both to apply for the position. Are any of you gonna pick up a carrot? Can you pick up a carrot? Neither one of you are gonna pick up a carrot. Oh, there's one. Okay. That's the zombie we're looking for. Thank you. Hey, nobody asked you. Okay, the next part is a little bit tricky, but I'll try to explain it. We want our zombie to be here. Like eventually I'll put blocks behind it. So it's going to be in this hole right behind this block. And we have a lever here where we can open the trapdoor so the zombie can scare our villagers and force them to spawn an iron golem. Okay, so here's how this works. We want our zombie to jump up and down in front of this trapdoor. So how we're going to do that, we have 1 empty block under the glowstone, and then I've dug 1 extra block down. I'm going to put a wall. It can be any kind of wall or fence post. And then we're going to set a water block on the block above the wall. So we are not going to waterlog it. So waterlogging it looks like this. That's not what we're going to do. We're going to put the water above the wall, and you'll see that it flows towards the glowstone block. What this does is when you get in the water, you bounce up and down. Can I turn around? Yeah. So our zombie will be forever jumping up and down in front of the trapdoor, which will scare the villagers, and they in turn will summon an iron golem. That's making me a little dizzy. You will know you have successfully created this when you stand on it and begin to bounce up and down independently. I'm not pressing jump. I'm not touching anything. We want to make sure we set a piece of glass down so the zombie can't go anywhere. And then we can just set him here. Hello. And give him a name tag. Awesome. Oh, and I think I've left the trapdoor above him open. Well, that seems bad. Don't die. Okay, I had originally made a drop for the zombie, forgetting that I had mob capture tools, so I had to go block that off so he doesn't burn to death in the sun. But that's it. He will be forever bouncing in here, causing our villagers to spawn iron golems. So as soon as all the villagers are adults and they have slept at least once in their beds, the iron farm should start working. While we're waiting on these guys to grow up, I'll point out that none of the spaces in this farm are greater than 2 blocks high, except for where we want the iron golems to spawn. Iron golems will spawn within 8 blocks of the villagers' beds, so you'll need to make sure that the area around the iron farm is non-spawnable. That's why we're so far away from this room. I think we're about 12 blocks away, and I checked around us to be sure there are no caves within spawning distance. If you set this up just like this and you are not getting iron golem spawns, it means there is a golem that has spawned somewhere, and you'll need to go dig around and find him. I know, Jitters, you're ready to get to work. We're just waiting on the kid to grow up. It's the first night, and all the villagers are sound asleep in their beds. I've just come back to check up on our villagers, and ta-da, they're all grown up, which means we can start the farm. The way we start the farm is by opening the door between the villagers and the zombie. And as soon as we do that, they should freak out a little bit. Yep, there they go. A little bit scared. We have a golem. We have a golem. Nice. It does take quite a while for them to die of suffocation rather than a lava blade or magma blocks, but it's totally worth it. All right, well, carrots, but 4 iron ingots without having to go mining. Yeah. This is not the world's fastest iron farm, but it will generate about 2 to 2.5 stacks of iron per hour. And that's really all we need. Before we finished our iron farm, we took a look at the construction that I've been doing around the ravine base. You might notice as we look up and down the ravine that the floor levels where I can walk are mostly complete. You might also notice that the spaces between those floors are still plain stone. Yeah, that's because even with scaffolding, those areas are very awkward. So today I decided we're 14 episodes into our series, and if I want a jetpack, I should totally make a jetpack. So we're back up here at our project box, looking at the materials that we're gonna need to make a jetpack. You'll notice if we have the mod Simply Jetpacks in the pack, and we actually have quite a few options for the direction to go. We can go down the iron, gold, diamond, netherite tier jetpacks. We can also go the mechanism route and using mechanism materials and crafting elements to go the same 4 levels of backpacks, everything from the basic to advanced to elite to ultimate. For our purposes, I think the easiest path is to go the iron, gold, diamond, and netherite jetpack. We absolutely have all the materials we need for the iron, the gold, and the diamond tier jetpacks, but when it came to the netherite, I had to do a little bit more mining. You see, the jetpack itself requires 4 netherite ingots. Each of the netherite thrusters requires 5 netherite ingots. Each netherite ingot, yeah, you're looking at that correctly. That's 4 netherite scraps. We have 24. That's not enough. We need 14 ingots. 14 times 4. We're a little short. So I did a little mining in the nether. Check this out. Yeah, look at all that loot. I am actually amazed at the number of dimensional shards. That is with Fortune 3 on our flux bore. The flint, you get 100% return on gravel. Lots of gold. This more than makes up for the stack of gold we're going to need to make the jetpack itself. And then a ton of nether quartz. Also, 21 ancient debris. Let's run down to our ore processing area and turn those into netherite scraps. If you recall, one of the most efficient ways to get netherite scraps is to put ancient debris in an enrichment chamber. We happen to have an enrichment chamber, so I'm going to chuck all of our netherite in here so that we can double our efforts. We add our 42 to that. We have well over a stack, which is plenty for us to craft a jetpack. So here we go. Iron jetpack, leather strap, redstone comparator, had stone, redstone comparator, iron thruster, which is a furnace, a bunch of iron, and some blaze powder, and we need 2 of these. There is our iron jetpack. We can take our iron jetpack and upgrade it to a gold jetpack by adding 2 gold thrusters. Now we have a gold jetpack. Had to grab more blaze powder and furnaces for the next tier, which is our diamond tier jetpack. We need 2 diamond thrusters. To make the diamond tier jetpack. Yeah, now for the netherite jetpack. Okay, we need 14 netherite ingots. We need 4 in the main pack and then 5 for each of the jetpacks. So let's make 14 and we'll save the rest of our netherite scrap for other projects. Now we need 2 netherite thrusters. This is so expensive. And a netherite jetpack. It holds 20 million RF. It uses 450 RF per tick. Let's charge it up and check it out. I believe we could also make an armored version of this by adding a netherite chest plate to it to give us +8 body armor, and we might do that. So we would just need a diamond chest plate, a netherite ingot to get a netherite chest plate. Okay, that's good to know. We will do that. We'll replace our refined obsidian chest plate. But for now, I just want to try the jetpack. Oh, we got to turn on the controls. Hold on. Okay, Simply Jetpacks. Jetpack engine. Let's actually change this to the star key. And then toggling hover can be the minus key. So we can turn our jetpack on. Yeah, jetpack engine enabled. And we definitely want hover so that I can go over here. Look at that. We can fly. We can fly. I'm so excited. Hello, world. We have jetpack power. Oh, we're really fast, too. Look at our base. Oh, this is awesome. Also, it's very loud. Oh, Simply Jetpacks muted. I love the muffling mod. I can't even tell you. Okay, this is super fast, but it is going to make building so much easier. A hover mode is actually fairly stable. We get a little bit of drift, but not enough to make it horrible. Look, we can fly through our base and check it. It's very fast. We can fly through our base and check it out. Oh, this is going to be so nice. You know what else this means? The Nether is no longer an impossible place to travel. Let's go play around. Actually, because I'm smarter than your average bear, first we're going to make a netherite chest plate. In fact, I'm going to disenchant our refined obsidian chest plate and enchant our old diamond chest plate with the old enchantments, because we can. And let's craft up 1 more netherite ingot. And then go make a smithing table, which is something I have not made yet. For a smithing table, we'll just need 2 pieces of iron and 4 pieces of wood. Super easy. How about let's take away one of our furnaces. So we put our diamond chest plate in here with netherite. Please don't lose your enchantments. No, okay, that's very good to know. Now we have a fancy shirt with protection 4, unbreaking 3, reach 3. And if we take off our jetpack, we can make an armored netherite jetpack. Do we keep our enchantments? I don't think we do, which is sad. Okay, so I'm gonna remove the enchantments and keep those. Okay, let's remove the enchantments because I would like to keep them if we can, and maybe we can enchant it after the fact. So if we put our netherite chest plate, we get the netherite jetpack. Can we enchant you? Yes, we can. We just need 10 levels to do it. Okay, so enchant your netherite armored jetpack after the fact. Also, between episodes, I took a look at the crate mod. This is actually quite a useful mod for, I would say, early to mid-game. Each of the crates costs wood and a little bit of iron as you go up in the tiers. I would say the basic crate is equivalent to a double chest, but the large crate, which costs about 3 blocks of iron all told, holds 144 items or stacks of items. That's actually about 30 items more than a diamond chest from the iron chest mod. So I've replaced a couple of our diamond chests with these large crates because they just hold a lot more stuff. The crate mod also has things like an item filter, you have hopper upgrades, collector upgrades. You can make upgrade cards to upgrade existing crates without having to move them. You can also add a compacting upgrade, which is very interesting. And you can either do 2x2 or 3x3. So for example, any ingots you put in a crate with a compacting upgrade would automatically form blocks. And it's not that expensive. It's a couple of diamonds. Anyway, so I'm very excited about this mod that I knew not a whole lot about. So I did give myself some levels and we have enchanted our new backpack so that we can fly with enchantments. And if I will turn it on, there we go. Yeah! Oh, this is the best ever! This is so great. I gotta admit, not only am I looking forward to being able to run around the nether with greater freedom, but I can build all kinds of stuff now that I can fly. Yeah. Oh, you know what else this means? It's probably time to go kill the dragon. But we'll have to look forward to that in a future episode. For now, that is everything we have time for. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like. If you'd like to keep up with what's going on this channel, don't hesitate to subscribe. And remember, as always, you are the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.